Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of Very Sky Release video blog. First up, my disclaimer: no uploading, downloading, selling, distributing, using my videos for any nefarious purpose, size, shape, or form. With that said, if you do, I will sue your ass. So, today is another day of dilation. Today's Wednesday, by the way. Yesterday was a day that, So, while we're doing this, I will be brushing my hair and getting it reapplied for my scrunchie. So, anywho, I got an energy drink this morning. We're running low on coffee. We got to get coffee soon. So, here's a story for you all. So, yesterday, I got my business done, got a lot of money. For some of you out there probably wondering, I'm allowed, but Chloe's not allowed to be around firearms. So, I got rid of the last of the firearms and sold them to the local pawn shop. And then I decided afterwards on the way home to go and get some stuff. I went by, and I gotta tell you, if TJ and Gabby and Lexi's listening, I was gonna get myself a root beer float, and if Chloe's mom's watching, shut up, because I'm not listening to you. So, unless you're willing to help, you're out of the picture. So, what happened was, I went and the whole thing with went over to AW/KFC and got me a float, and Chloe won. It was expensive. I know. They must be charging an arm and a leg just for the ice cream. Because I could buy a tub of ice cream cheaper than that and buy my own soda and make my own floats, So, anywho, I decided, to get that. Then I went to the smoke shop and I got some tobacco, and I got a roll of cherry blend dip, and I gave Chloe a can. I gave a friend of mine who's helping me load the truck up a tin and some cigarettes. I got to go to the smoke shop today. Several of my coupons expired yesterday. I didn't use the single can one. I just went and got a roll first. I was like, I want the roll. So I got the roll, and then we decided to go home and we talked to a guy who's has connections, and we decided to get a phone. So our phone is set up Friday. It will be a LG, one of these phones with a screen like this. Nice, by the way. And we will be on the road. And then what happened was we decided after we talked to the guy about the phone, he was going to fix the little thumbtacks on the walls. So because of the thumbtacks on the walls, hold on a sec. There we go. That we will be personally having him fill in the hole. So I paid him ahead of time, and the manager told me we had to pull the weeds out of our apartment. So we are having the weeds pulled from our apartment. And then afterwards, I paid him for that. So he went and got the putty and the tools needed. I just got to pay him his labor, which won't be much, because I already paid for the putty already yesterday. And then I told him I needed to use the measuring tape to measure how much plywood we need to cut, how many pieces, so we can use one for the freezer and one for my bed. Otherwise, we're good. So he's like, no problem. So we're going to get the plywood on Friday morning once we get the truck picked up. So 2 more days, we get the truck, we get to head out, and then we get to go to other places. So we're pulling along. So anywho, so last night we decided we skipped the tap room. I wanted fish and chips, but it wasn't the tap room time, and it was 107. So what happened was yesterday, because I'm in a wheelchair, Chloe pushed me up to the Burger King, and that was expensive. Just to get 4 burgers, 2 sodas, and 2 chicken fingers was about $30. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, you know? And I'm like, that is expensive. And then Chloe's like, well, maybe we should cut out, the fast food eating because, when I do it, I usually get, I got the All American Brew Bass Burger. Today we're supposed to go to McDonald's for some stuff. Now, while you're sitting there and I'm brushing, I am setting up a shopping list so we stick with the list only because we're not buying everything under the sun because we have to prepare. So we're going to get our usual stuff. So we're going to get quarters. We're getting shampoo, conditioner. We gotta get toilet paper. Toilet bowl cleaner. Paper towels. We were limited on space yesterday. I picked up Moppy Pig's ears, by the way. Loved it. Let's see. Floor cleaner. Shaving cream. Dog food again. We want to make sure Moppy's got plenty. He's got plenty right now. We just want to double make sure, razor blades. And then bar soap and body wash. Oh, and energy drinks for the trip because we won't be getting coffee on the way. I'm going to explain a few things to you in a second. So anyways, we had our lunch. We went over to Walmart. We got some more TV dinners. I picked them up. That was the main goal, so we didn't complain because, food's expensive, and it's expensive as expensive can be, So, then, we went to, Winco and got Moppy dog food. And, then we decided to pick up some beer, which is, one of my neighbors, she's always like saying, well, you don't have to, and I kept my word. She can try some beer. I was gonna get some more beer last night just because, but, I'll explain what happened. So, we didn't want to go out, but we went by the library to check the email. And this morning I gotta go by the library to use the, library computer to, print out the directions to our new home. Apparently there's a lot of road work going on where we're going, so, the manager made sure of it, but she also knows that we have to have a phone, so we're getting a phone for me and Chloe, and, and so Friday evening, once everything's done, we will be doing some stuff. Tomorrow we'll be cleaning. Tomorrow we'll be cleaning and finishing the packing up, and, we'll have everything set up for Friday, which I gotta get a box for, the TV. And, then what we're doing is as each room gets unloaded up in the truck, this desk is going to be disassembled as second. So what they're going to do is move the couch and then bed, and then they're going to move the boxes in here, and then they're going to move this and the dresser, and then afterwards the other desks, and then finally, we'll start filling up the living room, and that's it. We're just gonna fill up the dining room and keep filling it up. So, then we're gonna move the kitchen table out and then move that into position and start back boxes. While we're doing that, our, hired help's gonna go in room by room and fix the little nicks in the walls, the thumbtacks of them when we're done. we will be ready to roll. And so then once that's done, one of the things we're going to be using the appliance dolly for is the filing cabinet and the safe. And that'll be done. And then, once this room's done, we will open the window up and vacuum the floors. And we will clean the vacuum. I'll take a break, clean the vacuum, and then once the living room's clear, I will vacuum that, and then and the dining room, and then all we gotta do is finish up cleaning by following what's on the clipboard list. So it's gonna work. So it's all good. And so on that aspect. Now back to my story. So when we got done, we went and saw our friend and had a beer with her. Well, we didn't get the whole beer because a friend came by, her former caretaker, and said, "Oh, we were going to go to the pharmacy." And she's like, "Hey, I want to have a beer." So, she went and we met up with her later, and, but I decided, well, we better go to the library. So we went to the library. Well, there was a little problem with the library last night. Not a big problem, but a problem that could have been avoided. Now, Chloe's mom, you stay out of this because you know your daughter better than anyone, or your child, as you call it, or your son, or whatever you want to call Chloe. So what happened was she threw a temper tantrum because the computer plug, one of her parts went missing, and she didn't put it in her bag or something, so it went missing. So I'm sitting there, and again, I'm sitting at my computer using my laptop. She's throwing a fit, and then she's got to use battery, so she's got to do her thing. Her battery doesn't hold charge with mine, and I gotta use the fax machine again. I forgot something. So, what the heck is this? No, we're not gonna allow a virus scan to happen right now. All right, so one of the things I gotta do is I gotta figure out the total amount for the rent, and to do that I need the calculator real quick. The yearly income is what I'm doing real quick, plus Chloe's income of whatever, and then times that by 12. Alright, so because I forgot, I need total monthly income. Alright, so yeah, 17. So anyways, I just wanted to share that. 616. Okay, 616. Alright, so there. So I gotta meet the manager, use the fax machine today before she leaves, because we won't be seeing her until Friday morning after that, when she finally does the paperwork for the final part for us to move out on Saturday. So we will be loading the truck up Friday, and we will be working it. But Friday is going to be another busy day because I'm leaving Chloe and Mikey to take care of the truck, and we will be I'm going to get the phone activated. We're getting a nice LG. I wanted an LG anyways. It seems cool. And just so happens my neighbor has a brand new one, never used, as an upgrade. And he likes his iPhone, so it's like, here, you can, I'll sell you this dirt cheap. So, doing that, buying the $45 card, and we're set. So, all in all, the phone and everything is going to be pricey, but also, like my neighbor said, and my neighbor's son said, which I asked him, I said, hey, do you think I was arrested? He said, no. They would have done the fingerprints and yada, yada, yada. Because they can't just arrest you and then release you. I mean, So, but, anyway, back to the story. So, Chloe basically had a temper tantrum, so, as she was doing it, this gentleman, the old fart, he's a gentleman, but still I don't trust the guy. The one that's supposed to take us to dinner goes, "Sorry, Rita, I was in the hospital." And I go, "You were in the hospital?" "Yeah, I have tumors on my back." Well, tumors on the back is kind of weird, but I'll get to the story in a second. I just gotta check on something. Okay, cool. Anyways, I just want to make sure Chloe's taking a bath, by the way, because we can get moving. So anyways, what happened was, she, like I said, she threw a fit because of her plug. So, you know, having money from selling the shotgun, I decided it was best course of action to just give her the money to do it. And she's like, well, I'll get you gift tomorrow, or I'll get this. But, you know, even the old guy was trying to say, you know, you're jeopardizing your guys' moving for a power plug, because she was demanding to tap into her funds to do it. But, you know, with 30 gallons of gas, we're trying to figure out the best way to get there without spending any more, but we're going to have to spend more because, you know, well, we want to take Highway 2 across and then down to the Seattle area. And as Jenna would probably know, Jenna's from Washington State. Hey, Boo, how you doing? She's a sweetheart, by the way. We decided, after talking to the guy, he says, if you're going to be driving up these 5-10% grade hills and then down and up through the mountain pass of Stevens Pass, you're going to be using double to triple the fuel consumption to go up, even with half a load of weight on the truck. So, and you're not towing a trailer. So he was like, well, what needs to be done is to go ahead and take Interstate 90 from where we live, which everyone knows where we live, and just go across to Seattle that way, which is cheaper. And we'll get there and we use less fuel consumption. Now, Chloe's mom already knows this, common sense, you know, but Chloe didn't want to do it because, you know, she wanted the scenic route. Well, she realized, hey, we're going to be taking 90 all the way across to like 405 and Interstate 5 or something like that. So, you know, we have to recalibrate our shopping for groceries, which would probably be in, you know, etc. And then we're stuck, looking for the local Walmart, you know, along the way. So Chloe's job is to, get the map set up properly with, Google Maps, and we'll print it out, and we will be stopping at Walmart along the way, but we also have a time limit. We gotta get to where we're going, and so forth, because, you know, we gotta get our keys, and so forth, and, you know, it's just gonna be a big hassle. Now, like I said, when we get situated, I will actually sit down and do a video, and upload it for you all. Now, Chloe, and everyone, you're gonna finally get to know everything that, you know, I've been holding back because there's nothing I can say in this town at the moment, you know, and with 2 days just to go, I'm not jeopardizing, you know, any trouble with anyone, just so I can get my message out there, but I will explain everything in detail. So, but yes, anywho, so basically, you know, there's a lot of complications, you know, in what happened in the past, and you all are entitled to know what happened. So I will tell you when we get to our new place. But in the meantime, shout out to Lexi. As soon as I get the new phone Friday, I will give you a call in the evening. Shout out to my father-in-law, Poppy. I will be calling you Friday too, just to check in, let you know I'm safe. I'm not dead or anything. I'm just basically, you know, lack of phone, you know, and it's, you know, like my neighbor said, and her son, why drive across a mountain pass even if it's snow quality without a phone? I mean, literally everyone has a phone nowadays. Truck breaks down, we're ready and we're good. So we're gonna get one of those. Manager already knows. So the manager's like, okay, so for the trip, we will be minimizing our travel, like I said. So today's plan, I'm going to give you a breakdown of today's plan. Today's plan is we're going to follow with the shopping list. One of the things we need is paper towels. We got to get this place finished, cleaned up. So we're going to get at least 4 to 8 rolls of paper towels. We are limited on space. That's something I was going to say yesterday when I went shopping for TV dinners. I ended up buying TV dinners, dog food, and one energy drink. This is the energy drink. I was going to have it yesterday, but I didn't have time because I had to hold the bottles because we bought beer that was in a little jug. Let me get the bottle real quick. We have one out. Chloe had a couple beers. I had a couple beers last night. I still have like half a jug left. I didn't drink it all. I had a problem last night with the beers. And that was, that was another issue. But for some of you, I picked up some of these. They're like $2.69. Mississippi mud. They come in these little jugs. I call them little corn whiskey jugs. The old days corn whiskey. And basically, that's what happened. And so I have to get Chloe's water drawn so she can get a bath in because yesterday it was 107 plus, and today it's supposed to be 99, and then it's supposed to be in the 80s. I just ran into one of my neighbors, Sylvia's caretaker, who's like talking, and she said, "Hey, I heard you guys are moving. Where are you headed to?" And we told her, she goes, "You're gonna enjoy it. The weather is great over there. And it's not too damn hot. So, anyways, so back to the story. Chloe had a little temper tantrum, and finally I was like, "Here's some money." But anyways, while I was talking to the guy who owns a 36-foot motorhome, and I'm not gonna ask any of you, including Chloe's mom, watching this, just mind your own damn business. But he said it cost him $500 to go from Anacortes, Washington, all the way through Highway 2, the scenic route, in a 36-foot motorhome. And Boo, you probably know cars a little bit, I think, and so do you, so do you, everyone else. I was gonna say something. Anyways, and he has a big block 454, so that thing's a gas guzzler. I had a big block 454 20 years ago, and when I was doing work until I damaged my back severely, I was a roofer, and so we had a 1-ton dually, and let me tell you, the fucker was a gas guzzler. So every time I got a chance, I'd be driving the stepdad's diesel truck, which was a 1-ton diesel, with a 6.5 diesel, and that damn thing was fuel efficient. With twin tanks, we had no trouble. The twin tanks and the gas guzzler was just too damn things. So the guy and I talked about it, and he says, you don't want to take Highway 2 across Stevens because you're going up and down hills, and it's not flat, whereas Stevens is a little bit of an incline and then down, but you're going to save a lot of fuel going this way. And secondly, I'm excited because when we moved in 2005, me and hubby, we went all the way from Woodinville, Washington, Woodinville, all the way to Quincy, Washington, and that was a long 4-hour ride with a stopover, 2 places, Leavenworth and then one other place, just to get fuel and supplies. Now, we don't know how much gas the truck's going to have in it, so today one of the things I'm doing is I'm checking email at the library computer. I will take my laptop later to upload this video, but I wanted to share with you what happened. So, anyway, back to the story. I also got to check our Safeway Club card to see how much gas points we have because, we want to, use our gas card, our points to put towards fuel. So if we can save $1 a gallon or $1.50 a buck, we're going to fill the truck as much as possible. One of the things is, like I said, we have to get a few things. So, but anyways, I got to go by and check with the manager, send her a couple of emails. I got to send an email to the game place. They bought my games. They paid me more than enough. I mean, they compensated me for all. I did place an order. One of the orders, the guy threw in a bonus of Octopath Traveler. It's supposed to be here soon. I got to check on when it's delivery. He guarantees Friday. Otherwise, my packages will be diverted to to my new home, so I won't get to play it, but it will be there when we get there. So, the other thing is I emailed the guy about the address for the other orders. And by the way, for Tara J, I got 2 portable Super NES coming, so I can take my Super NES games with me on the bus to play when we go to town. I just got to get a set of headphones for my birthday, which I'm working on. And that's noise canceling headphones. I asked Tara Beehole, if you're watching this, Tara, you know, I know you and Corey are probably throwing a shit fit about now watching it this far, basically infuriated and blood boiling about the whole thing, but I never finished my story. So, anyway, so the guy basically is talking to me, and Chloe's ignoring everyone. She wants to get her things done on a computer, and, you know, before the battery goes in for Guild Wars 2, so she was doing that, and finally, the guy said, I asked Chloe to come over. She came over. She said, what? I said, hey, didn't you notice he's here? Oh, hi. And he explained the hospital, and she's like, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's like, I still want to take you ladies to dinner on the 3rd. You know, and I want to keep in touch with you, so you better get a phone. And I go, I got a phone coming set up on that. But see, once the phone is done, I need Chloe to go keep loading the truck while I go use the library computer. And I have to find the guy and let him know about the number so he can contact us. But anyways, so what happened was Chloe was basically saying, well, I got to get Rita, are you done? I'm like, not really. Well, I was talking to my sister Teddy, and I said, hey, Chloe basically with her temper tantrum was saying, well, I don't care if we have to push the truck halfway to Seattle. I need a power plug. Well, I'm like, here's some money in my wallet. Just go get the billfold. Just get the fucking power plug. Be happy. And if Chloe's mom basically thinks I'm an abusive person, I'm not. I mean, I don't see you fucking coughing up $25 for a power plug. I don't see you fucking doing what you have to survive. No. All I see you do is pointing fingers, and no wonder why Chloe disowned your worthless ass. But anyways, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem, Chloe's mom. Now, back to the story. So, I went and bought the power plug, so we wouldn't have any problems. So we can still have plenty of money put in the gas. But, with the shopping today, we have to limit what we need, but we have to get just the basics, So what's going to happen is, got to get the basics, and then, we will be ready. And once we get back here, one of the goals today afterwards is laundry, and then after laundry, we'll pack up some more stuff. We're going to pack up today and tomorrow. The rest of our stuff shouldn't take too long. We got the game systems to put away, and, we got to get the storage shed ready and prepped. The storage shed will be easy, our little open store. And one of the things I need the manager to do is measure the storage shed, which, talking to you guys, I'm going to go and load up my computer for a second here to my pictures. Sent me pictures of my apartment. So, I need to find out if, actually, I'm just going to do it this way. Yeah. Alright, so, freezer might fit into that little room, I don't know, but anyways, I'm trying to find, a place to put our freezer, because that's one of the things we're taking, we're not leaving it behind. There's no plug in the kitchen, so we can't do that. There is a plug there, so we have room for a freezer right there. The dining room will have to be put into, yeah. So more likely, we're gonna either put it. We're saving some money, and I'll talk to my friend Graham today about the apartment. More likely, we can put it in the kitchen. That just leaves the dining room to be used for the dining room, So, but anyways, back to the story. So the old guy basically said, hey, maybe I can talk to you and convince you guys to go to dinner, but Rita's in a wheelchair. I really don't want to see her pushing her wheelchair or laptop and mopping them. So I said I can do it. So what happened is Chloe went with him to Walmart to get a power plug and then got dropped off. And I was looking at me and my friend Jackie were sitting there talking because I couldn't get into my apartment. My key was in my backpack because I was having beer with Jackie that I forgot to take my key with me, so I couldn't get in. So I left the wheelchair in the hall and then saw Jackie for a bit, and then Chloe came back, and then, it was all good. So, But yeah, anyways. So, once Chloe's bath's done, we're going to the library. From there, we're gonna print out the directions we need and our other reservation that I made reservations for our trip. And then we will be going directly to Walmart, McDonald's, the smoke shop, and then home. And then we will do laundry and then pack up our boxes while laundry's going. So, and then seal up what's needed. So then we know how many boxes left. We still got half a roll of tape, and so we're good. And then we'll seal up our boxes with our clean clothes, and we're only gonna have clothes out that we need for our trip, which I'll pack it. I'll have 4 pairs of underwear and 4 socks. Everything else will be put away and used to cover and protect the game systems that we have. So but anyways, when Chloe came home, the guy dropped her off, not even near our home. So it was like he never even drove up to the front door and said, "Here you go, Chloe." So it's still kind of weird to me. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I don't trust the bastard. So, but anyways, that's today's plan, and then tomorrow's plan is finish packing, get in early sleep because Friday morning we have to be up at 5. So I'm gonna take a bath after dilation and then meet the manager at 7:30, finish paperwork. Then we're going to be pushed over to one of the 2 places for the U-Haul place. I got some neighbor letting me use their phone. I'm calling U-Haul today to make sure we know where we're picking our truck up. I emailed them. They didn't tell me. So, because I have no phone, they can't contact me. So, it's kind of confusing. But anyways, the other thing is I need to make arrangements before leaving Friday morning. One of the phone calls. Friday morning, I'm calling up the company that has my debit card, and I'm making sure my debit card is set up for my new phone, a new address, and then I'm calling up the doctor to check my hormone levels. Should be really good because, well, with me, my hormone levels, being post-operative, as Boo knows, hey Boo, that my hormone levels are fine. I found a hormone doctor just in case I don't want to come back to Wenatchee. I think he said it's in Everett or Seattle area, one of the 2. I think it's Linwood, but I'm not positive. I used to live in Linwood, so. And then I got some phone calls to make, other phone calls to double check on stuff. But otherwise, we are really good. So, Chloe's got to go to the bank today. So, otherwise, all is well. We're gonna get our supplies. We're gonna get our gas set up. So she's gonna put gas in. We're gonna use the Safeway gas card. We have like a couple dollars. We have plenty of points covered for gas. I mean, that's why we buy, But right now we have our TV dinners for tonight and tomorrow night's dinners, and we're set, for meals. And then, we got to go by probably the Home Depot or Lowe's to get some plywood for either the freezer to sit on or to fix the bed. And if I need a plywood, I'll just get some plywood to be cut. So, with that said, this is our plan for today. Tomorrow is going to be a little easier because we'll be mostly at home finishing up. And then all we gotta do is start loading the truck. Now, if I'm not around for Friday, while the truck's being loaded, I do gotta make a few phone calls, so I will be letting my helpers know you're getting paid to load the truck. Chloe's loading the truck. As long as they balance the truck out, we should be fine. Weight-wise, we're gonna be just gravy. Once the desk is taken apart, it's good. And so, So today and tomorrow, I finished packing. We don't have much to pack. We just got to put away the game systems, and got to figure out when we're going to be putting our desktop computer away. More likely, it will be put away on tomorrow, just leaving us with a laptop to use for our movies and so forth. And today and tomorrow, we'll be cleaning the dining room table and then getting things put together. So, I mean, everything else is packed and stuff ready to roll. So, the other thing is I gotta find a case. I'm hoping that I'm gonna try it one of my laptops needs to be put in a protective case or something. I might just wrap it up in a blanket, and etc. But yeah, we will be going good, and then we're gonna follow through with the list, which means tomorrow we will talk to our friend to find out about setting up the oven on auto clean. So there you have your video. I hope all is well. Like I said, we're all good. I gotta upload yesterday's video, and I gotta upload today's video, and I will make another video later today giving you an update. Moving's fun, and exciting, but at the same time, I will explain in time everything that happened, and, in detail, and you guys can, I will be looking forward to talking to Lexi. I will send a message to Lexi on Facebook. My sister Teddy wants the phone number, so is my Aunt Aya, so is Corey Terra. They just want to make sure I'm safe. And we will give our number to Chloe's mom, too, just for Chloe's mom. So with that said, please add subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun, even for the dog. Thanks for watching, Buttercup.